Disclaimer: the views, opinions, and insinuations made by the host or guests do not reflect those of the show, the management, and the network. Viewer discretion is advised.
Take two, take three. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Coach Cafe here at TikTok Broadcast. This is a special season break series brought to you by Rise Up Creatives and, of course, Decaf Coffee Republic, the coaching hub of Life Coach Philippines. This is Master Coach A. Welcome to the show, and we'll be right back for the first episode of Coach Cafe here at TikTok Broadcast with my guests. Welcome back. If you are joining me for the first time, if you are seeing me for the first time here at TikTok Broadcast, I am doing this special series during the season break of our mainstay host here at TikTok Broadcast. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. I am Master Coach A. I am the founder, the creator of Life Coach Philippines, where your TikTok Broadcast host came and originated. I am so honored today to do this Coach Cafe episode here at TikTok Broadcast because absolutely this is Coach Cafe is the first show that we officially launched for our kindred coaches. And today, I'm going back. We are turning back the clock of time. We are going to be reminiscing a lot of memories when we started Coach Cafe. So we started this as a live episode at Decaf Coffee Republic, the home of CACC or Certified Professional Life Coaches here in the Philippines, the coaching hub of Life Coach Philippines. And today, you're gonna be meeting the first few guests of Coach Cafe way back at Decaf Coffee Republic when we were still at PSM or Pioneer Street Market across TV5. So if you've been watching me during the time, we've been opening the show, we've been seeing, okay, meet us, see us, visit us here inside PSM across TV5. Today, Decaf Coffee Republic is across Bayanihan Center. We are now located inside Pioneer Center compound along still Pioneer, but this time corner Brixtons and United States Capitolio, Pasig City. So we're no longer from Mandaluyong. We are coming in from Pasig City. But today, we are all coming from different parts of the Philippines. So, I'm going to be introducing myself. I'm streaming live from Parañaque City, and you are joining us on the 12th of July in the year 2022. And I'd like to take this moment, okay, as we launch, as I like really open the show, let me just take this moment to honor all the TikTok broadcast host here at TikTok Broadcast Network. Maraming salamat. Congratulations for finishing the first season. And allow me to just like give you the big shout out. Maraming salamat. Congratulations. You have grown through the 13 episodes. And I can't wait to meet all of you here at Coach Cafe for us to have a conversation. But for today, for our for our premiere episode, for our first episode here at TikTok Broadcast, Coach Cafe goes back to the original purpose of Coach Cafe, and in that is to have a conversations with the master apprentice of Master Coach A, the apprentice for Master Coaching. And today, I'm having on screen four warriors, 4 dedicated, 4 committed game changers that out there in the field continuously changing the game in the space that they occupy. So without further ado, let me call them one by one on screen. Of course, this is not by age, this is not by seniority, this is not by love, but let me just call them so they can just grace the screen, and let me get started with the first master coach ever here in the Philippines that is under the master coach apprentice of Master Coach A. Help me welcome, big shout out, show some love, give some emoji, and please, all right, as she appears on screen, everyone, all of you are kindred coaches, even if you're watching this on the replay, as she appear on screen, give me one word that comes to your mind when you hear the name Hasmin Miroy. So on screen, let's welcome Master Coach Hasmin Miroy. One, two, three. Anytime now, okay? She's gonna see. I told you we're not coming from different space, okay? So we're different spaces, but I know she's there, okay? I saw her in the backstage, and I know she's coming in a little while. All right. So at this moment in time, while we're waiting for her to, oh, she's there. Okay. Anytime now, can you just count with me? One, two, three. All right, Master Coach Jasmine. Okay. Give some emoji right now for, okay, Coach Rezzhel, the OM of Decaf Coffee Republic, the first phase of Life Coach Philippines. Okay. And I will also be joined by two gentlemen, Coach Shaun Joya, and of course, the man who's doing our Fab Saturday, Coach Orvyl Tumaneng. Can you unmute and give me sound?
And we're here. We're alive. We're alive.
Hello, everyone.
Proof of
Hello,
life.
everyone.
This is awesome.
Good,
It,
good,
it, it feels
good
like
afternoon.
you are really on season break.
Yes.
Like you
Yeah,
feel you're on
Yes.
season break. Come on now.
Yes,
so
Okay, give a
Master.
shout out to your audience. Okay, so audience, if you've been watching your host, okay, with all their preparedness, okay, this afternoon, we're gonna put and shut down, okay, all of that, and let's give them a time to enjoy. So this is coming in without script, without spiel, without guide points, and they're just appealing them because we want to bless them with the opportunity to just enjoy the show. So shout out.
Yes. Shout out. Gusto ko yung one word. Sige na. Lagay niyo po dyan.
Sabi ko na sa inyo, hihigiin yan. O, ibigay nyo na kay Master Coach Jasmine yung one word na yan. Okay, hashtag MCH. Master Coach Jasmine, hashtag MCH, and then one word. Give that one word to
Oo,
Master
para
Coach
matanggal
Jasmine.
yung kaba. Nakakatanggal yun ng kaba. So, good afternoon, everyone. So, akala ko po ako yung naghang kanina, no? So, but hindi po. So, we want to surprise you, no? So, we want to come in very raw, very
Together.
live, no? Not perfect, and we want to come together. So, yun kasi yung pinaka-essence nitong pag-uusap na to, no? So, good afternoon, everyone. So, thank you for joining us in the pilot episode ng Coach Cafe. And my feeling for today is kapareho po ng Coach Cafe 1 ko. Yung first, first, ganun pa rin yung feeling pala. Nakaka-nervyos ka din po.
This Coach Cafe give us a different feeling, no? It's just like there is something in the Coach Cafe. So, yeah. Let's reminisce that, and we said that in the backstage we would just want to reminisce that and relive it, and I think
yeah,
we did a relive of that. It's just a different ball game right now because we're on screen. Okay, when we were doing this, we were live at DCAP. Okay, pero ganun din yon, ang daming nangyayari sa backstage, ang daming nangyayari before mag-air, ang daming na nag-air na, ang daming gumagalaw na kung ano. So ganun din siya ngayon. Okay, but really thank you so much to everyone behind the scene. Okay, thank you Master E, thank you Coach Clint, for making this all possible for us. We're enjoying the show. Maraming salamat. Okay, thank you. Okay? So isunod na natin si Coach Rezzhel, si OM. O OM, this time, wala kang inayos sa mga upuan. Okay? So kami ang nag-ayos ng mga upuan namin. So ano naman ang pakiramdam na, dyan ka, oh? Medyo enjoy na enjoy mo yung library ngayon.
Yes, no. So, thank you, Master Coach A, for this beautiful rainy afternoon moment with you. And of course, yung mga journey na pag-uusapan natin maya-maya. No? And to our kindred coaches, ang dami nilang mga messages dito, no? So, Master Coach Hasmin, marami talaga silang shinare dito.
Sinasabi.
So, ang pinaka-favorite ko dito, itong hashtag malambing. Oh! Natuwa ako
Diba?
doon, malambing.
Diba?
Ako doon.
Malambing.
O, diba?
Sabi ko
Sige,
sa inyo,
mamaya.
makakatulong yan eh. Oh,
O, sige,
makakatulong.
mamaya, no, pag-uusapan natin yung malambing na yan. Okay, so again, maraming salamat, no, to our kindred coaches who's really bibo, no, in our comment. And of course, ito sa mga viewers natin. So, ang pakiramdam, Master Coach, no, Master Coach,
Yeah.
yung
Ano
Coach
pakiramdam?
Coach Cafe kasi unang salang, smile lang nagawa ko eh. Kasi may mga katabi din ako at that time. So medyo smile-smile tayo, tapos mga 1 word, 2 words, 3 words kasi yung kaba ng dibdib, sobrang lakas na yun yung naririnig mo kaysa question, no? So, but it's actually it was a beautiful beginning, no? So lahat ng kabang yan, no, may narating, Master Coach A. So thank you so much for this moment to just relieve that, no? So mga biglaang pag-flash sa screen. So
Yan
masayang.
yun.
Yes,
Yan
yun
yun.
po yun.
Okay, eto Coach Rezzhel. Okay, so sabi kasi ni Coach Lynn, lagyan ka din namin. Coach Lynn, eto kasi ang pala kay Coach Rezzhel. Okay, kung kay Coach, ay kung Master Coach Hasmin, I want you to share with her hashtag MCH the first word, the word that comes to your mind pag narinig mo yung pangalan niya, Hasmin Miroy. Eto naman kay OM, hashtag OM. Okay, maganda naman yan, Coach Nord, no? Kindness. Pero eto kasi yan, hashtag OM, ano yung ka-surprise. Yung hindi mo naisip na yan si OM. Oh, 'di ba? Iba. Oo. Isipin mo talaga what is, 'di ba? When you hear the voice of OM, when you receive her support, her emails to you, alam mo yung mga messages niya sa iyo. Meron kang picture ni OM eh. And then you finally work with OM kahit online. You finally meet her at home. Okay, so let me know, hashtag OM, ano yung na-surprise ka na hindi mo in-expect na yun si OM?
Yes,
Oh,
kalma,
ayan.
kalma lang kayo ha. Kalma tayo, ganyan. Magkaibigan
Parang
po
gusto ko
tayo.
Oo.
Bigat nga rin ako.
Basta gusto nyo sumagot, oo, medyo gusto nyo din mag-comment. Okay, so yan po. Okay, so para po kay Coach Rezzhel, hashtag OM, ano po ang hindi ninyo in-expect na katotohanan kay OM? Ano po yung, yan pala siya, ganyan. Okay, from the looks, from the expression, from the kind of love, name it. We're game for that. Oo. So kung kay Master Coach Hasmin nakakawala ng kaba, ito bigyan natin ng konting kaba si OM. Alam niyo naman, hindi yan masyadong kabado, di ba? So kabahin natin siya lalo, kabugin natin, tignan natin kung anong pakiramdam ni OM nang siya naman yung kinakabahan. Kasi I know many of you here, when OM gives you a call, when OM message you, medyo may konting kaba, no? So this is your moment now. Tignan naman natin pag si OM yung kinabahan. Natutuwa si Coach, natutuwa yung mga guys. OM, tingnan mo, OM yung friend mo, tuwang-tuwa.
Oo nga eh, no? So, sige. Ako nga yung kinabahan. So, so, alam nyo na, no? May mga usapin tayo. So, dahan-dahan tayo dito sa comments. Okay? So, friends.
O, nag-aaral tayo ng trauma. Nag-aaral tayo ng trauma.
Thank you so much. So, let's
po
go
tayo
now.
sa Teacup Coffee Republic.
Kita nyo na may pagganyan. So, puntahan na natin ang gentleman in the house. So, unahin natin ang, ito ba yung pinakabata? Coach OM, mas bata ba si Coach Orvyl? Oo, di ba? Oo, di ba? So, the youngest. So, ayan. Sige. Coach Orvyl, ayan. Hashtag Orvyl. Yan, Orvyl. Yan. So, di ba?
Hello,
Bigyan
friends.
mo ko. Okay, bigyan niyo ako ng picture. Ito kasi yan. Okay, for many of you now, of course, 'di ba? So the show talks about color blindness and all. Okay, bigyan niyo ako #Orvyl. Sa tingin ninyo, anong kulay o anong bagay ang hindi talaga nakikita at na-appreciate ni Coach Orvyl dahil colorblind siya? Oo. Nakita niyo yung post ni Coach Orvyl doon sa butterfly, 'di ba? Sabi niya colorful without colors. So tingnan natin. 'Di ba Coach
Yeah.
Orvyl? So #Orvyl, what do you think is something that Coach Orvyl don't get to see, okay, in real picture, in real beauty, because he is colorblind? Because we know that all the show for the episodes, 13 episodes, we've seen that there's so much color even if you're colorblind, and we've also seen that even if your life is colorful, there are really blindness along the way, and that's what he shows. The series he did for us, really warm our heart. So ngayon, bigyan natin siya, i-bless natin siya. Why? 1-0 po kasi si Coach Orvyl para i-research niya yan. Okay? So,
Yeah.
para sa susunod yung mga series, medyo pag-aralan ni Coach Orvyl na i-dive deep, okay? Look deeper. What do you think, Orvyl? Okay, ano ang #Orvyl? Ang hindi niya nakikitang tunay, okay? Or less at pwede niya pang i-dive deep. Okay, para ma-appreciate niya itong mga bagay to. It can be a color, it can be an experience, it can be life, it can be a picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
#pink
Okay.
yung marami, master eh. Hindi ba pink tong suit ko?
Hindi.
Miss ko kung pink, di ba? Actually, like, bumili ako ng set
What's
of
that color? What's that color?
Inaalala ko yung sinabi nung, I think it's green. Green?
Green.
Green.
Green. Yeah,
Green.
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 Yeah.
Green.
Sorry,
Naalala ko
sorry.
lang. Kasi kala ko parang pink. Ano sasabihin ko
May
talaga pala?
nagsabi. Hindi. Tingnan nyo. See how see what happens to the mind, okay, to the brain of Coach Orvyl. When you start saying #pink, it registers something to the mind, okay, to the brain. That's awesome. So tulungan nyo siya, okay? What are the things that you think #Orvyl needs to see more, deeper, appreciates more, okay, because he's colorblind, so that we help him see better things in life na hindi pa niya na-unpack for the last 13 series. Alright? 13 episodes. Okay. And the man from Pasig City. Okay, eto siya. Okay. This is Coach Shaun, and habang bumabati si Coach Shaun at kinakausap kayo at binibigyan kayo ng hindi ko alam kung anong gusto niya ibigay sa inyo, i-challenge ko kayo. Okay? #Shaun. Okay? Di ba palagi niyang sinasabi, the man from Pasig City. So let's do some fun games now. What if he is not from Pasig City? If you look at Shaun, saan kaya siya galing? Okay, so #Shaun, saan galing si Coach Shaun? At Coach Shaun, magpakilala ka na.
Hey, good afternoon, everyone. I am Life Coach Shaun Joya from LA. That's not in Los Angeles, California. That's from Legazpi, Albay. But I'm here currently in the areas of Pasig City. Thank you very much for joining me or joining us live this afternoon. Pero wag na masyadong serious, no? Sobrang serious naman yan. Tayo ay mag-enjoy. Sean, Makati City. O yan, ma'am. Maganda yan. Parang may Cebu. Okay. Sige, nabasa ko
May
na kasi
Cebu.
lahat.
Ay,
May Cebu.
May Cebu. Di ba,
Oo,
Shaun? It
parang,
resonates, right? Oo.
Sulit-sulit. Maraming salamat. I just want to go back to the video. I remember my long hair. And for the last couple of episodes from episode 1 up until today, 13th episode, if you see all of my videos, my hair started to grow in my head
Yes.
anyway. So, maganda lang tingnan. Parang haba ng buhok. Okay, sige. Yun lang po. Magandang hapon.
Coach Shaun, si Coach Jason nandito, #Shaun Makati. Siya yung sobrang galing magsalita. I want to be like him. May fun ka.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate the feedback.
All right. So, thank you so much, coaches. Magandang hapon. It's an honor. You know what? 3 years. It's been 3 years since the master coach apprentice program. Okay? It's been 3 years since the MCA program, and I appreciate the trust. I appreciate seeing you. And more than anything else, I am so proud. I am so proud. Uh, Backstage, I was talking to you about how you have both, grown beautifully to the girls and to
Sure.
the men. How you've been, like, you're handsome. Like through the years, how your features get to firm up, right? If you
Sure.
take a look
Sure.
at that, how you like really start to form that authority of where you
Mm.
play right now. Um,
Okay.
if you read the blurb, I said you're warriors out there because this is my picture of a warrior. No, my picture of a warrior is someone that truly get the feel of the field, right? So like when they come back, okay, you get the sense of where they're playing. And
Sure.
honestly, I sense that. I see that on screen when I watch you, when you appear. I really feel that you have already have a grip of the field.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. Sure.
And on the second part, we will talk about your field today. Okay. Which probably people appreciates, right? Like for example, right now you've got Jason who loves that, Sean, right? But maybe Jason didn't know that in the past it wasn't like that. When people look at you, it was
Sure.
different, right? So that one is a big win for you, Coach Sean. Okay, Coach Jason, thank you for being here. That one is really a good thing. Okay, now before we talk about it, let's like just focus here first on let's do the reminisce. Okay. You talk about you being on Coach Cafe during the time.
Yeah.
Okay, we saw Coach Cafe, di ba? Coach Cafe, depending how you pronounce it, depende kung sino nag-host nun di ba? But it was Coach Cafe. Now,
Okay.
what was your like first like vivid memory of being in the program? I'm sure you had a lot. Okay, there was a lot of dynamics in that program, which is different from the MBA because the master builder it was online. Okay, but the
Mm.
master coaching was like you have the physical, you've got field works and all. So what is like top of mind right now? Vivid picture, image that comes to your mind, and let us like allow our audience to go back to that.
Uh, I'll probably start. No, for
Go.
me, it's the vivid image that I have. It's a humbling experience.
Wow.
Because going through that journey for a year, it's not an easy thing. Coming from all of the apprentices back then have established themselves on their own, and it sometimes feels like a competition. But as you continue along in the journey, you kind of reflect on and understand that hey, what you're doing is for you anyway. It's not being in a space in which you need to prove yourself with other people and what have you. And I remember those times in which we have difficult conversations. Minsan nag-aaway-aaway pa. And I remember those times. But that one for me allows me to appreciate the journey kasi you tend to keep yourself grounded at all times. And I remember those classes that we have in the conversations that we have master either online or face to face that at the end of the day, it's about you. Whatever responses that you have, whatever thinking that you have, it's not the other person that's triggering it. It's you in the journey, and it makes it makes you more responsible of the things that you're
Wow.
doing. Kasi yun eh. Sometimes we tend to forget about the actions, how our actions influence a lot of people. And we tend to just lose sight of that. And that one, I appreciate that in value. I've grown a lot in there. Mahaba yung patience ko doon because I'm a super impatient guy. And
Yeah.
that's something that's powerful for me. And, seeing this stage right now, taking a look at four of us, we've kind of come a long way. And it's just a wonderful feeling for me.
So the patience, the journey.
The
Yeah.
patience.
The
The
patience.
patience,
Yeah.
the humility in there, yun eh. Ang sarap ng feeling na yan. If going back 3 years ago to where I'm at today, that one
Ah,
has
okay.
made me grown a lot.
Yeah. Good. Awesome. Yes. Okay. Coach Kev, it's the apprentice experience. Okay. That actually the Coach Cafe is part of your apprentice program.
Yeah.
It's the whole of it. And that's where we give birth. And Coach Cafe was really launched for the apprentice program. And true enough, it was really intended to watch over the journey. Okay, watch
Yeah.
over the journey of the apprentice. That was really the purpose of Coach Cafe. It is for the journey of the master coach apprentice. And it's just like an opportune time that today, right now at TikTok broadcast, you've reached this, right? The four of you reached this, and now you're having a break and we're launching this Coach Cafe here and just to honor your journey. That's absolutely
Right.
Coach Cafe is part of your journey. It is actually you. You are the purpose why we have Coach Cafe.
I agree.
Yeah. Okay, who's next? O hindi na to by age ha, hindi na rin to by gender. Oo.
Sige, ako na po ako. Ay,
Go Coach
ayan.
Orvyl.
It's ito yung kung mag-start ako sa apprenticeship program, ito yung one of the biggest na bahala na moment. No? Like
Wow.
ang ano to eh, like kung bibigyan ko ng konting story talaga, of course, life coaching. So, like, I wanna be confident. Gusto ko lang talaga matuto magsalita to be comfortable, how I'm comfortable talking right now. Of course, I'm still work in progress naman. And yung may apprenticeship program, nasa utak ko lang doon, imposibleng hindi ako magbabago dito kapag pinasok ko tong program na to. Like we're talking about master coaching. And yun lang, as in like, ganun lang yung processing nun. And then, along the way, of course, along the journey, it's very humbling because hindi mo pala talaga mababox yung like like you cannot really box the whole process of coaching because it's
Correct,
really
correct.
you. It's not something na predictable, something na ganun. Which is ayun, galing po kasi ako sa IT and like I always simulate ganyan. And napaka-humbling na from the point na yung first, of course, ako, yung parang the unang meeting, ako yung parang napaka-tahimik, ganun lang. And then the people around me, of course, sila Coach Shaun, Master Coach Hasmin, they're really talking. Ako nandun lang, tapos naghihintay. At to the point of, yun, na yung pala yung, the power of vulnerability, doon ko una rin natutunan. Like, you really need to really trust the process. Ano ba yung process na? Kala ko parang classroom lang, pero it's not really doon. Kasi ang dami ko nagustuhan sa apprenticeship program that really made me transform unpredictably, or di talaga hagip ng brain ko. And isang funny na, so if i-jump ko na siya sa Coach Cafe, ang hindi ko makakalimutan na picture nun is the preparation. Like, this is the first time na magla-live na ikaw yung i-interviewin. I think mga 2 weeks ako nag-prepare, simulating all the possible questions. I'll be honest, hindi lang siguro halata sa akin na kunyari pupunta ako doon chill. Pero totoo na lang, tinanong kayo mga tanong. So what is life? Who are you? Like, you start to really think of those questions. Tapos, the preparation of, ito yung like first sem kong ipakilala yung sarili ko. That, to be honest, isa rin ako dun sa challenge talaga sa akin to share it to my timeline because I'm not really into Facebook. Pero ang daming friends ko doon. So, yan, share ko yung live na to. So, isa-sum up ko lang talaga is really the transformation, the humility at the same time, like really accepting who you really are, no? That I start nung journey na yun. So, yun. Until such time na, like, you need to be, na-appreciate mo na lang kung nasan ka na. Yan siguro.
Yeah, Coach Orvyl, if you notice, no, you are the youngest member of the family, and I know the feeling. I know the feeling when you come in there, and imagine you're side by side with just these two and the rest of the apprentice, right? You're coming in to the program, you're coming in to every meeting, and each and everyone have something to say, and it feels like, what would I say, right? What would I contribute to
Yes,
these people who
yes.
talks about life and I talk about numbers? I talk about 1 and 0. I talk my IT. Like, it was a difficult, and I understand.
Yeah.
And look at this. Look where you are now.
Yes.
Sure.
Look where you are. That's the process.
Yeah, kaya
There
nga,
you are.
saya nga. And I'm very excited. Actually, may kaba, pero alam ko naman na I'm very excited to talk about The Apprentice because napaka groundbreaking, shaking ng program din. Tapos yung Coach Cafe na reminded me na ito dito pala talaga nag-start. So yun, talaga like ngayon lang talaga nagsisink in, to be honest, yung usapan. So
Now it was
yeah.
really for you. It was
Yes,
really
yes.
intended for the program. It was
Yes.
created to prepare the people in the program. It was intended to make you soar, make
Yeah.
you shine, and make you
Yeah.
start becoming comfortable to where you
Yeah.
are today.
Yeah.
It was like 3 years in the making, if you notice. And
3
here you are.
years.
Congratulations. Yep. Oh, two girls, two ladies in the house.
Okay. Ako na. So,
Coach Rizal, go.
tatlong may tatlong bagay po akong favorite ko dun sa buong journey, no. But it
Okay.
doesn't mean it was
In
easy, no.
order.
But
Okay.
yeah, it doesn't mean it was easy, but favorite ko siya somehow kasi doon na-build yung character ko in the process, no. So, yung pinakauna, yung first day nating nag-meet lahat, no, Master Coach A. And then we talk about hot air balloon and stuff. And then for some reason, everyone was crying, and everyone was sharing their hearts out, no. So that was a very beautiful moment to me, no. So hindi yun nawawala sa isip ko na everyone was there and they're like sharing their stories. Mahaba or maikling story, but they're just like giving their hearts out. And then yung next is yung nag-host akong mag-isa dahil basta may nangyari noon. So ako yung sasalang mag-isa, and I will talk about Dika and the whole journey of serving inside DCAP, and DCAP is a mission field. So, sobrang kaba ko na hindi ko alam yung sasabihin kasi first time ko talagang sasalang, no? So, but it build my character na just speak from the heart. Like, you don't have to consider so much, but just like really tell your story. And then, masaya naman ako after, no? Nung nag-replay ako, masaya naman ako kahit sobrang utal-utal ko, tapos hindi ko talaga ma-describe yung buong gusto kong sabihin, pero I just like trusted the process, no? So, yun, isa sa bagay yung natutunan ko na as long as you speak from the heart, bumalik ka doon, no? Kahit sobrang kaba mo at wala kang naririnig masyado, but bumalik ka doon sa storya mo, it will like cover for it. And then, ang pangatlo ko is yung defense, no? So, yung
Defense. Okay.
kasi sobrang di ko magets yung pakiramdam sa sobrang kaba na natutuwa ka na gusto mong maiyak, no? And then yung pakiramdam na pag nasa harap ka, and then you would like talk about yung mga coaching, yung case na hinahandle mo, and then you would like walk through, allow everybody to like see where you're coming from and where the case is coming from, yung coaching, yung client mo, where it's coming from. Yun, master, na there's such thing, no, yung ma-experience mo yung gano'n na because of your love to the craft of life coaching, you will dare to do that. Yun
Yeah.
po.
Thank you, Coach Rizal. Maraming salamat. You know, that defense, all right? I'm not really sure if it's being done by standard in different industry, but that's going to be the highest level of you really coming out in there authentically, because that gives you the opportunity to dive deeper to your client's case and present it in a way that you preserve their identity, you preserve their life, but at the same time, you are coming out in their vulnerability saying, this is what it has been, how it was, and I'm ready, I'm willing to be trained, I'm willing to be corrected, I'm willing to go through a series of discipline so I can serve more. That's tough, because at one hand you got yourself, at one hand you get your client, hence the co-actively co-create life coach certification combines that what makes us ready for that, because you know you can do whatever it needs, all right, authentically, ethically, by the way, to save a client. And I'm sure you have been experiencing that. You just like don't let the client fall off, and just like that, right? Okay, we're not coming into their lives, we're not advising them, and we're not doing the works for them, but we don't stop working, we don't stop working for our clients, and that's the part of the defense. And of course, the first, master coach.
Yes, good afternoon everyone. No? So to describe the experience ng apprenticeship, definitely ano nun eh, bago pa lang po kasi ako noon. Feeling na ko talaga sobrang bago ko noon. 28,
Bago, Coach Orvyl,
20,
bago din siya.
bago rin ako noon. 2018 and then uma-attend lang ako ng classes and then 2019. So that's when I decided to really um, dig deeper into life coaching. So yun po talaga siya, and yung experience parang feeling ko talaga nag-back to school ako at that time, and parang nag-college ka ulit, 'di ba? Nag-internship and everything. So ang serious ko no. Tama. Ang serious ko noon. That's what I can remember.
Oo,
Opo,
seryoso eh.
tahimik
Mga pang
yung
ano eh.
seryoso.
Mga pang summa cum laude talaga yung ano niya eh. Pananaw niya sa buhay. Wag niyo. Ganyan.
Oo,
Support.
talagang sobrang focus. I mean, I was just focused on the program because kasi I had a result on that year, January. Sabi ko, Lord, kung para sa life coaching talaga ako, pwede bang pahingi ng sign this year? Kasi nga, nalilito na rin po ako, no, na balik ako ng balik sa life, sa DCAP to study and learn more. So, ayun yung binigay po niya. So, I took it really um, sineryoso ko yung programa. Tapos wala pa akong masyadong friends. Wala akong masyadong friends noon. So I was, yun yung mga naalala ko, Master. And then, ayun. And then another thing was yung clients na. Yung isa sa mga requirement is we have to do the
Case
the
study.
actual coaching, and that was case study, and that was my first time to really do it dahil nga yun nga eh dun lang ako nag-decide to really get deeper into coaching, and winner na yun eh for me, even if I don't get the title at that time, winner na siya because of the result ng dalawang tao na
Yes.
naging case study ko, na a couple who's about to really go separate ways, di ba? Pero hanggang ngayon, when I see them in Facebook, nakakayak pa rin silang makita na they are still together. Yun po. So,
That was a
ano
big win.
siya, bunga siya ng
That was a big win for you actually. That was big. And for generations to come, your client will remember you. Not only them, but the next generation. So congratulations, Master Coach. You truly deserve to be the first. You truly deserve the title, honestly. Okay? Okay, so we're
Yes.
gonna
So po,
pause for
tapos
a
yun,
break.
yun yung pangalawa. Meron pa po.
Oo.
Meron
Ay,
pa
meron ka pa. Ay, sasabihin niya yan. Feeling ko
yun.
alam ko yan.
Ano yun?
Sige, Master, ikaw
Ayun,
na. Feeling ko alam ko yun.
yung defense, definitely. No?
Yeah.
So talagang walang tulog po yun eh. So, syempre, it's a 2 days. So, mahirap pag second day ka kasi you've watched the first day, di ba? You've watched paano
Ordeal.
ginisa ni Master yung first so ini-expect mo na the following day. Ito pala yung dadaanan ko. Pero ayun nga, so sleepless nights because you don't know what's the question that will be coming.
Yeah.
No? So pagdating naman talaga kay Master, iba-iba talaga yan eh. At tatayo ka doon, and I've watched them 3 hours, 4 hours na nakatayo. Di ba? So, defense talaga, defense. And ikaw lang talaga yan. So, unlike yung mga thesis sometimes, di ba, may mga ka-group mates ka, di ba, pero yun at that time, ikaw lang talaga and your works and everything. So, yun, the following day, and that experience, no, so I really felt that time that wala eh, luluhod ka sa Diyos, sasabihin mo, samahan mo naman ako dito, Lord. sa mga oras na yon, di ba? So, and God was there. I believe that He was there at that time, and siya naman yung nag-ordain. And we had I had a moment with Him nung madaling araw, mga 2 a.m. Sabi ko, Lord, patulugin mo naman na ako. So, pero yun nga, and I said that if this is your will, then give it to me. Pagka hindi, it's still okay. But if this title is something that would allow me to really pursue kung ano yung talaga yung purpose, then okay lang po. Pagka hindi din po, okay lang din po. So I just flowed with during the defense. So yun siya. So masarap alalahanin at I think
What was the hardest
And
question? What was the
and
hardest question?
the hardest question at that time was, are you willing to receive your death certificate? So yun yung ano doon, yung powerful question that Master Coach AK asked me at that time. And I said definitely yes, because if I also do not receive, no, kung ano talaga yung will ni Lord, mamamatay din naman ako, di ba? I mean, it may not be death physically, pero it will be a death inside, no? Kasi alam mo na meron kang dapat gawin pero hindi mo na fulfill or hindi mo ginagawa. So, ganun pa din siya. So, sabi ko, kay Master, yes, I'm willing to receive my death certificate.
And there you are.
Kaya favorite ko si
There you
Epitaph.
are.
Oo, Coach Lee.
Ituturo niya yung epitaph, maniwala kayo. Pag siya
Hindi ko yan
nagturo ng
natatakot.
epitaph, she knows
Natatakot.
exactly how it feels to receive. Yeah, and she willingly said that, and hindi madali. And thank you so much, Master Coach Hasmin. And I think by this time, you know exactly why that was the question. You're gonna die. You're really gonna die. You die to all the comfort. You die to all your thoughts and beliefs and all. And so, thank you for that first part. Have you realized we've been here for 40 minutes? Okay. So we're gonna take a break. I'm gonna give you some break now. And when we come back, okay, let's give them now the behind the scene of who you are. Okay. And I want you to give us a stark, strong contrast. Okay, if there's one thing, okay, that right now in your life you can say absolutely have radically changed, okay, before and after the Apprentice program. So it's been 3 years. If there's one thing in your life that radically changed, and okay, you can put a stark contrast ngayon na it was the before and the after, and you know for yourself you got it through the years of this being in the field, being a warrior, and really standing to your program. Okay, so we'll take a break. Don't go back. And all of you, okay, keep the questions coming. But more than that, keep the emoji coming, because they love it. They love the emojis. They love the hashtag. And they love your hooray for them. All right, we'll be right back after the break.
As a business owner, are you overwhelmed by the need to post beautiful, engaging content every single day? Are you left wondering what to write? Tired of scrolling through stock photos that all start to look the same? Confused by complicated graphic design programs? Rise Up Creatives is here to help. Each month, we give you everything you need to create 31 days of social media content in just 5 minutes a day. Customizable captions, curated lifestyle photos, a drag-and-drop graphic design tool, and the ability to post directly to your social media accounts. No one else empowers you with these 4 resources all in one place. Each month, we help you plan your social media calendar by providing you with 31 image themes and customizable captions so you can quickly and easily create engaging content and grow your following. Simply select the image that works best for your feed or story. Then, copy the caption and customize it to fit your audience. 5 minutes a day. It's that quick. Plus, you'll absolutely love our drag-and-drop graphic design tool. Start from scratch or choose one of our beautiful templates to fit your unique brand. When you're ready to export your design, you can download, email, or post directly to your social media accounts. Here's the truth. Our world needs what you have to offer. Don't let technology or procrastination hold you back. Rise Up Creatives is more than an online resource. We're a community helping you overcome your biggest barriers to reach your greatest goals. We're here to help you rise up and be creative.
And we are back for the second part of our premiere broadcast of Coach Cafe here at Talk Broadcast, a special season break series for all of our Talk broadcast hosts to be on rest and just enjoy a show where they will be the guests and Master Coach A will be the host. So, this show is brought to you by Decaf Coffee Republic, the coaching hub of Life Coach Philippines, and of course, the home of professional certified CACC life coaches. And I invite all of you to meet our coaching tribe, to meet the people behind Life Coach Philippines, meet in person your favorite Talk broadcast host at Decaf Coffee Republic, and we are located inside Pioneer Center compound across Bayanihan Center, and we are along Pioneer Road, corner Bixtons and United Streets, Capitolia, Pasig City. We are open from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. And our coaching hub is also an event place. We have a function hall. We have a conference room that you can own for a time being, that you can really say, I can have my event here privately, intimately. So we offer you the convenience, we offer you the support, and we even offer you how you can create an event that is truly memorable. Master Coach A has been experienced in creating events, okay? And so, if you are one person who's thinking of, can I create an event for my profession? Are you an entrepreneur? Are you someone who wants to stage for the first time something new for your audience, for your clients, for your market? Then Decaf Coffee Republic can do exactly that for you, of course, with the help of Master Coach A. And therefore, I'd like also to let you know that our every night community service, community activities is back. And that is face to face. We are open from Saturday to Thursday. We are closed on a Friday because we are giving the space a rest. So let me just give you a run through, okay? So if you are starting on a Saturday, that's actually the Fab Saturday hosted by Coach Orvyl. It is open mic Saturday, and you come in there with your voice to sing. And of course, you can also do your open mic. On a Sunday, it's actually Comfy Sunday with no other than Coach Shaun, the man from Pasig City, and that's Sundays for Life. And you will be surprised with the topic that he talks about and the way he show up and talk about creativity. It will blow your mind. So visit Decaf Coffee Republic on a Sunday night and meet Coach Shaun De Hoya. On a Monday, it's walk along with the wife of Coach Shaun, no other than Coach Tin De Hoya, and it is Nurturing Monday. So truly, if you are one person who's looking for the opportunity to nurture, to revive, to rebuild a relationship, or maybe to just like splash, right? Splash a new dazzling experience to what you're having right now. Trust me, Nurturing Monday is absolutely for you with Coach Tin De Hoya. And let me also invite you, if you are one person who wants to save a relationship, a marriage, all right? So trust me, this community service happening every Mondays is absolutely for you, and you can come and trust that the space is safe for you. On Tuesday, it's Group Tuesday with no other than Master Coach Hasmin, and it's all about habits. If you are one person who's thinking, can you finally end your bad habits? Can you finally get started? Now, it's hard to break an old habits, but definitely It is an experience. It is a beautiful journey to get started with new habits, and Master Coach Hasmin got you covered with that. On Wednesday, it's Purpose Wednesday, away in a day with Coach Rezzhel. You are one person who's really wanting to fine tune, to firm up your purpose in life, the direction, the compass, where it is pointed out, and you want to come to a space where your purpose, the conversation about your purpose is secured, and you will be in conversation with someone who's also been there, done that, but still on the process, on a journey. Then Purpose Wednesday by Coach Rezzhel, Away on a Day with Coach Rezzhel, is absolutely for you. And of course, meet me at DCAP every Thursday for Strengthening Thursday, and it is Coaching for the Soul. Let's talk about your soul. Let's talk about that innermost being inside of you that really is responsible for your cognitive behavior, for your emotions, for your thinking process. And it's also an opportunity for you to meet the people on the screen, the kindred coaches, the MBAs, and it's an opportunity for us to just gather and enjoy the night. Okay, it's a Gambling night every Thursday at Tika Corporate Republic. So please come and join me and have a conversation with us, have a conversations with our guests, but more than anything else, let's build and nurture a relationship on floor. Okay, so this is also the opportunity, okay, that I'd like to invite you personally to be a holder of Be Learning e-card. And there is so much perks for you to be a member and a holder of Be Learning e-card. Be Learning is the tent maker of Be Learning. Mental fitness facility. Okay, so I'd like to be very clear. Right? We're building a facility for mental fitness. We're building a facility for people who wants to stay alive and live beautifully. And we've started this Be Learning Society over a year ago. And if you become a member, there's so much perks in here. But one thing that really comes very, very beautiful and absolutely of value is the monthly mental model masterclass by yours truly. And this month, it's a buyer hat button. Whether you are an entrepreneur, whether you're thinking about business, or you are one person who wants to show up in there and show what you can do to the world, understanding the buyer, understanding the clients, understanding what's out in there is absolutely a must, especially in a highly competitive world right now. Okay, so buyer hat button mental model masterclass is happening on the 29th of July, and I really want to come in. Okay, become one of our mental model collectors inside Be Learning Society, and your life will never be the same again. That's a promise. That has been the experience of our students, and I really want you to start like experiencing, okay, the value of being a mental model collector. All right, and next, okay, I'd like also to invite you, okay, at this moment in time to really come in and be part. Okay, by the way, okay, before I forget that, okay, Be Learning Society, with every mental model masterclass, it comes with a 90-minute free coaching session, okay, from our senior coaches. Okay, of course, the guests that you're seeing right now, the guests that you are meeting right now are master coach apprentice, are part of the senior coaching team. So you will have an opportunity to be coached by them if you join the Be Learning Society and avail of the 90-minute coaching service. And that's free, absolutely. Right? So Think Talk Broadcast is powered by Rise Up Creatives, and this is your social commerce turnkey solution provider for the new digital landscape. We are providing you not just, of course, this is beautiful design templates, but more than that, Rise Up Creatives is here to provide you with a complete solution so you can be a game changer in the digital space, especially right now that social commerce is becoming even more competitive. So we provide you with everything that you need, and definitely you will not regret being one of our 100 lifetime members. You only pay once and you become a member for lifetime. Okay, so it's a lifetime commitment that you will be supported to grow your business so you can show up creatively so you can become the best creative designer, the best creative director of your company, because you put your heart in there, you put your mind in here, and like you show up and you really rise up and being creative for your business. So visit www.riseupcreatives.com to learn more about your benefits, and I'll see you in the inside. Welcome back to the second part, and I truly appreciate all of you for tuning in. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the hashtags. Thank you for all the shout out. Thank you for warming the hearts of our guests. And right now, I'm calling back Master Coach Hasmin, Coach Rezzhel, Coach Orvyl, and of course, Coach Shaun back on the screen, back on the stage. Okay, and now let's give them the opportunity to share with you the big contrast of what was life before and what is life today. And I believe this is also the opportunity for you to see why you can trust the people on the screen. Okay, why they are part of the senior coaching team. It's not just like a name on it. If you are an incoming coach and you're watching this on the replay, if you are new in our community, if you are new in our space, okay, and you look at them and you see like it's intimidating, it's kind of like, how can I be like them? Look, Life Coach Philippines offer training, coaching, and tribe building opportunities for you. We've got you covered, but nothing happens overnight. The very faces that you're seeing on screen right now, your community managers, every person, okay, the MBAs, it was labor. It was an investment of time, it was an investment of money, but more than anything else, it was an investment of trust. They trusted me and I trusted them. Okay. When you look at them, I was just talking about my to my guests, and I was telling them, it was really beautiful if you go back to your pictures, to your videos 3 years ago, or when you started at DCAP, when you started with Life Coach Philippines. Okay. You can see their faces right now. When you look at if you just take a time, go back, okay, so they got the digital footprints, exactly the reason why there is Coach Cafe, and we've got all the lives. You will absolutely say they deserve where they are today. It didn't happen overnight, trust me. It didn't happen overnight. It's just like I am like a mother who's seen my children grow through the years, and they're still growing today. So you come in as a new members of the family, please, okay? You've got your elders, you've got your kuyas, you've got your ates, and they work hard for it. They work hard for it. And you could probably have the time, you could probably have the money, but you know what? The hardest part here is the trust. Okay? For us to hold on to that trust and believe that we will meet the finish line. And when we meet the finish line, there you go, another mile to move. When we hit the finish line, another mile to that. And that moving target seemingly is actually what makes our relationship stronger. We ain't perfect. Okay? So when they start sharing you the contrast, trust me, it comes from their heart, and it will give you the opportunity to see that all that you see today is not half baked. It is not it is not a result of marketing skit or marketing spiel. What you see today is what it is truly. So let me give the stage back to you and share your life today in contrast to 3 years ago.
Sige, I'll go first, no? So, life in contrast. So, radical talaga yun. So, radical change yung nangyari. And um, if I compare, my life before was ano na siya eh, komportable. So I would say that it is really comfortable, no? Syempre may napapagod ka pa din, 'di ba, doon. Pero hindi eh. That is something that you have been doing for the longest time, 'di ba? So for you
Yeah,
it's a comfort zone. So it's not naman na you're lying in bed, 'di ba? So because
yeah,
I am a pastor's wife at that time, and ministry talaga, ministry kung ministry, 'di ba, that you have to your weekends belongs to the ministry, your
ministry,
weekends
yeah,
belongs to the church, di ba? And then you work for Monday to Friday, di ba?
corporate,
Sa office, sa corporate, and then extended hours at that time. Pero mahirap siya, pero comfort zone mo siya at that time. So something that you're so familiar and used to doing. And then came life coaching, and then ayun nga, and then when I really said yes to the profession, I never stopped. No, so hindi ako tumigil mag-aral, and that is uncomfortable as well, 'di ba? Kasi normally ang mga classes natin after office hours,
Office.
as
Yeah.
after office hours siya, 'di ba? So hindi na siya komportable ngayon. At before, you would just rest. Yan. And then pangalawa is yung heart talaga ng service, 'di ba? Yes, you have that heart of service before because you are in the ministry, pero dito kasi
Yeah.
sa what we do in life coaching is another form, in a different form of service,
Yeah.
especially when COVID-19 came, yun po. So that's where truly we did so much work, no? So yung nung dumating yung pandemic na kasi 2019, December 2019 ako na naging master coach po, 'di ba? Tapos 2020, tama ba? Dumating na
Yeah.
yung pandemic, 'di ba? March na. So and we did the who of the hours. That's a 24 hours program, di ba, that we do, no? So, yung mga back-end natin, si Master B, si Master O, di ba, that we interview and reach out to a lot of people at that time for mental health and to really just talk to them, di ba? Na hindi ka talaga minsan nakakakain kasi pang umaga ko, panggabi sila OM, sila Coach Shaun, di ba? Panggabi sila si Coach Orvyl, back-end support sila, di ba? So, yun siya, no? Sobra siyang stretching, no? And sobra siyang stretching sa heart and service. And then we also have the global summit, yung summit natin na
Yeah, we
na
had twice. Yeah.
differs.
Yeah. Nandito si Coach nandito si Hope the Hour. I am Coach Koneko. Si Coach Tin.
Yes,
Hello,
so
Coach Tin.
diba? So, hindi siya komportable, but I would say that it is fulfilling. Yan. Hindi siya
Yeah.
komportable, but it's fulfilling. And then hindi na siya tumigil nun eh. Since that start of that, and then we last year we did the MBA. So we took it to the next level again, 'di ba? So in this time, it's tribe building, 'di ba? So whenever you get comfortable, medyo komportable na naman ako dun sa what we do, no, sa service natin sa Life Coach Corner, no? So pero dumating yung Master Builder Apprentice. So it's another step, no? So hindi na naman siya magiging komportable because that's another level up mo siya, 'di ba? So that's radical change, no? So we're in may choice ka, no? So to all the people who are watching, parati ka tayong may choice to choose the comfortable life that we live in, 'di ba? Pero yung radical change is hindi mo siya pipiliin kasi alam mo, no? Lagi mo sinasabi, Master, that alam mo maraming nangangailangan ng tulong at maraming tutulungan at kaya ka rin nagmamadaling magturo sa amin at kaya rin kami
Absolutely.
nagmamadaling mag-aral,
Mag-aral.
diba? Para ma-catch mo. Ako, if there's really a prayer, sinabi ko yun sa inyo, di ba, nung Friday, when I watch you sa DreamWorks, nasabi ko, Master, yung talaga yung prayer, no? Makakatch up ka na talaga din talaga doon sa part ng yun, yung ginagawa talaga natin, yung in a massive, no? In a massive way. And if there's something more that God would ask, no? Magiging uncomfortable, edi go pa din.
Yeah,
Yun po
thank you,
yung sa
Master
akin,
Coach.
radical.
Marami pong salamat. It was really an uncomfortable experience, but it is in the discomfort that you have all grown. And thank you for believing. For those of you who you probably have heard of that, the Who of the Hour, where we did the 24 hours, and it was quite long. Okay, we've done that for the longest time because that was the time where everybody was shutting down, nobody was going on air, people don't know what to do. But God have blessed us with the opportunity to be in a space that we know what to do. We can stretch our hands and we can reach out and make everybody feel that, hey, we're here. You can be secure that you got a home, you got a family, you've got a family, you've got people who can support you. And so you are also those people who rendered that act of service. And yes, until today we are radically changing the way we do things because yes, there's a lot of people needing help. Thank you, Master Coach, for truly trusting. Who's next?
Okay. Me. Hashtag me. Okay, so, sa akin naman, Master, no, nung nagsimula kasi ako, um, so it's about, like, I responded in every step because I receive it in my heart. It's my purpose, like, it's my calling. But how to actually relate it with other people, it's kind of challenging. No? So,
Yeah.
parang ang ending niyan, so paano nga ba yung purpose coach? Or
Yeah.
paano nga ba yung, ano ba yung itsura ng sure ka na yun yung purpose mo or yun yung calling mo?
Yes.
Ganun. So, there's
Yes.
no way to explain it eh. And parang kasi nga, dumaan ka dun sa proseso, pero paano mo yun ililabel na yun na siya, yun na yung ipupursu mo, yun na yung ipa-fight mo. So, it's kind of challenging, but going through it, like, I'm happy that right now there is actually a way how to do it, no? Kasi yung proseso, you would really start in a self-encounter process, no? So
Yeah.
yung when I said yes to decap, when I said yes to apprentice, no, yung pagiging apprentice at the time, very challenging yun kasi nagsiserve ako sa floor. And I was like, I mean, until today naman, no, kami yung, at that time, kami yung nag-aayos ng function hall, ng dining area, ng library, yung team, no, yung buong team, may mga events kami back to back at that time. So, hindi ko ma-imagine paano siya nangyari, no, na I said yes to it. But I believe it in my heart I believe it in my heart na it's for me. Dahil sa isang encounter din with a senior citizen, no? So, I think yung mga tao din sa DCAP, yung mga diners din sa DCAP, sila din yung naging way to actually make me realize na ito na yon, yung apprentice na yung next level mo. Or
Yeah.
yung next level mo, magsasalita ka na in front, no? Kahit hindi ka feeling mo hindi ka ready, magsasalita ka talaga. Yung ganun. So, but
Correct.
ang next na ano nun, ang next na challenge, paano siya ituturo? Like parati ko yung
Correct.
tinatanong kay Master Coach ay, so paano mo siya tawag dito, ibababa, no? Yung experience na yan or yung proseso na yan, paano mo ibababa? Paano ka makikinig sa mga tao na weary na yung soul nila, na very confused na sila what to do, para na silang zombie, routinary na yung buhay, tapos empty na yung buhay, tapos parang feeling nila sobrang burden at the time kasi paano mag-move. So, paano siya i-explain? But I went through the process, no? I was once confused as well. I was once fearful as well. I was once backing off as well. I was once um, not really sure of ito ba yun, no? So, but the series of self-encounter, of going back to who you really are, your design, how God sees you, those encounter um, brought me to where I am today, no? And yung oo pala sa isang proseso or isang purpose, kasi magsisimula talaga siya sa self-encounter, no? At
Yes.
magsisimula
Yes,
talaga
that's
siya
true.
after ng
Meeting
self-encounter,
yourself. Yeah.
yeah, papasok ang habits, papasok ang
Yeah.
self-discipline, papasok ito lahat, no, for you to be able to persevere your purpose. So, yun,
Absolutely.
Master, no, from that moment from that moment and I went through it, yun, nagkaroon na siya ng label ngayon at this present time.
Yeah. So may label na. Okay. At naintindihan na natin kung paano siya gagawin at pwede na siyang i-explain. Pwede na siyang ipaliwanag. Pwede na siyang daanan na proseso. Alright. So I'll go now to the gentleman.
Ako na, Coach Orvyl, if you don't mind. No? Sa akin yung journey ko niyan before 2018 yun, Master, no? Tama ba? It's 2018.
Yes.
During that time, it was unknown for me. yung alam kong may something missing in my life, and the reason why I've decided to go through towards
Life
being
coaching. Yeah.
life coaching, which
Yeah.
is, by the way, I initially I wanted to be a John Maxwell certified for everyone who's watching. Pero
Yeah.
yan si Master Coach nakuha niya ako. She sold me. She sold me life coaching, and it was never been the same. But that one for me, prior to that, it was unknown. Because in the corporate world, so I've been in the decade in the corporate world. Every
Yeah.
2 to 3 years is my goal to get promoted. So I know that every 2 to 3 years I would get promoted. But eventually, dumating yung time in which you have a lot of question marks in your mind. That's why the
Yeah.
reason I said it's unknown. Because I know
Yes.
that if I move
Yes.
forward, I would probably be a VP and a higher level in my position. Pero malaki yung question mark eh. There's a lot of question marks in there. And, being in that space in which you know that you can achieve a goal, it can lead you to being impatient at certain times. And
Yeah. Absolutely.
finding a space, Master Coach has created the Coffee Republic, which my coach team is the one that wanted to go there. And I was just a loving husband and a driver.
Supportive.
Decided to go there. Oh, very supportive. And nakita ko kasi what you're seeing right now, it's not me. I'm arrogant, mayabang. Kung ano ba yun, kung pumorma, akala mo kung sino. Oo. And even in the conversations, mayabang pa. Dapat, pag nagtotalk si Master Coach, I remember those time, Tuesday, Thursday, I would do my research so that I'm prepared for my answers. But of course, knowing Master Coach, she would, give you a curveball, and for many reasons, you would get hit by that curveball, not to hurt you, but to wake you up. And all of those experiences for me is just a pure utter moment to really wake up.
Yeah.
Yun eh. Kasi para kang natutulog sa yung sabi ni Master Coach Hasmin, you are so comfortable, it's like you're sleeping. Because everything is provided, everything is seamless, everything what have you. But in your mind and in your heart, there's something's missing in there. Sabi ko nga yun, parang may void sa buhay ko. Parang may void sa puso ko. And going through that, being certified, going to the apprentice, 1 year in apprentice, and continuously investing on classes, like every month we invest. Kahit ano, alam mo, we invest, the money that we invest, hindi nga yun eh. It's the time that you invest. The value of the time that you invest on the programs would just allow you to be a better person and masaya maging tunay na tao.
Yeah.
Yun yung value
Like that.
sa journey sa akin. Na nakikita mo na yung anak mo, nakikita mo na yung asawa mo, nakikita mo yung ibang tao. Kasi masyado kang naka-box ka lang dun sa isang bagay eh. And that one for me, to where I am today, sabi ko nga kay Master, it's a breath of fresh air. That is what I feel. It's a breath of fresh air that I can finally connect with my emotions. I can finally cry. I can finally be emotional. I can finally be a human being that I don't need to prove myself and comply to the stereotypes of this world na kailangan ko maging A, B, C, D, and E. And that one is a powerful experience for me. So I'm there. Before it's a known unknown, ngayon unknown.
I love that. Known. Yeah. Yeah. You are know exactly what you don't know, and you're still in the progress, but at least you know that there's so much in there that
So
life
much
has
in
to
there.
offer.
Yeah, and
Thank you,
it's
Coach
something
Shaun.
that to look forward to. Thank you.
Yeah, I like what you said, Coach Shaun, with vulnerability and acceptance. These people have looked at you this way, and for all of you watching this probably on a replay, and you heard that, okay? So you probably have that impressions of Coach Shaun, and yeah, your impression was true. Yeah, you were right, but that's absolutely the essence of life coaching, that we take you from where you are because we believe that things can only get better. Okay, things aren't perfect when we all started, and same with you, but that's the power of life coaching. And we change, we transform, we get better every single day. So thank you, Coach Orvyl, the youngest.
Ayan, sa akin the big difference na favorite ko na ikukuwento rin talaga, it just started with a problem na ano, eh, gusto ko maging confident magsalita sa at least sa 5 tao sa harap ko. Like before kasi I like ako pa rin na hanggang ngayon naman meron talaga yung daydreaming, you keep dreaming. Lagi lang ako naba-block wherein yun sa dream ko kasi kailangan ko talagang magsalita, kailangan ko talagang mag-lead, kailangan ko talagang
Mag-teach.
mag-teach, something like that. And yun, tapos yun napunta ako sa Decaf Coffee Republic, then doing the life coaching. Tapos along the way, actually yun yung dream ko, ang pinaka ano ko pala talaga, ang problem is, I care too much of what others might say. Like dun yung naging the blocker dun sa part na yun, na wherein I have this dream pero ano yung sasabihin ng ibang tao kapag ginawa ko to, like what I've said kanina, yung unang Coach Cafe, hindi ko makakalimutan yung sobrang kaba ko na i-share yung Facebook live ko sa timeline ko, like that's very vivid. And yun yung ano, yun yung pinaka no, parang like siguro epitome or symbol nung part na yon sa akin. Like before I care too much of what others might say, and I care less of who am I and what I really wanted to do. I really wanted to no, to really speak my mind, no, 'di ba? Hello Coach Trisha, I really wanted to really express myself. Na okay lang ba na kapag nagsalita ako, okay lang ba na magkamali? And really to be comfortable speaking. No, as in like kung tinitignan ko nga talaga, like really evaluating what I'm saying, napaka talagang pang sa akin talaga, like yung parang purpose na gusto ko lang maging comfortable in really who am I. But then end of the day, bakit nga ba no? Like yun, sa life coaching, bakit ko nga ba gusto maging confident? Bakit ko gusto makapagsalita? Like why do I have this dream? Pupunta siya sa ano na, dito sa which is currently talaga yun yung tinatrabaho. It's really hard to serve. It's really papunta doon eh. Kung bibigyan ko pa siya ng like a decade or 2 decades ago na kwento, like I'm about to enter seminary pero hindi ako natuloy. Tapos become so technical, so I'm a passionate, I would say, a very passionate software engineer. Like I'm that one person na sa gilid lang ng corner ng room, and I like doon masaya na ako doon, so don't talk to me kind of feel, i-chat ko, kakausapin mo ako, i-chat mo ako, wag mo akong lalapitan. So ganun lang talaga ako, pero napaka-ironic, ang dream ko is to really build my own company, like start teaching, di ba? So yun yung big difference up to yun. Dumaan sa process, apprenticeship, transformation, yung sinabi ko po na vulnerability, because when you start to become vulnerable, you know, just really allowing your flaws, pero you start to feel na okay lang pala no, doon sa community kung nasaan ka, which is of course yung sa life coach field, sa apprenticeship, sila Master Coach A. And yun, like yung doon mo siya magigets na it's really beyond your intelligence. It's really about the relationship, the vulnerability up to the point na meron ka na nung itsura talaga ng trust. Titiwala ka na lang, na wala ka talagang, hindi talaga siya computable. Like you really need to go out from that comfort of you wanted to compute things or to really predict things. Talagang yun talaga. And yun dun pala yung sasabi nilang excitement sa buhay. So I started to really appreciate, kasi nga hindi mo gusto mo nga ano eh, 'di ba, surprise, so nakaka-boring naman kung lahat na lang predictable. Pero yun, siguro right now that I'm very proud of, and I'm still yun yung something na talagang nasa puso ko to really every time na nagtuturo rin ako to young software engineers, that really like real no, like permitting yourself to express, like start caring less. Hindi naman sa wala kang pakialam, but really start caring less of what others might say. Like start caring more of who you are and what really wanted to do. Find a community that can really help you build that trust. So yun, yung parang yun yung lagi kong nasasabi sa utak ko. At the same time, umabot ako sa point of really understanding that appreciation, being grateful is the root of unshakable confidence. So yun yung
I
gusto ko
love
i-sum
that.
up. Yeah.
Ang galing nun. Ang
Yeah.
ganda nun. Totoo yun. That's
Yeah.
beautiful, Coach. Okay. So, hashtag yan. O, isulat natin yung mga share. Okay, yung hashtag Pack My Bag Moments. I'm sure there's a lot of quotable quotes. And definitely, 1 hour. If you've noticed, we've been here for over 1 hour. It's 1 hour and 19 minutes. And definitely, we want to honor your time. And thank you so much for being here, senior coaches. Maraming salamat for really giving your heart out right now. And lahat po na nag-comment, okay, they come up back and they message you, and there one last, okay, as we all go back to our zone now, okay, before we zone out from here, I want you to just like give them, okay, as you say goodbye, just address to one person, just like what is that kind of person from the past and the future right now na nandito na kayo, nag-start contrast na kayo, sino yung gusto nyo manawagan kayo? Sino to? Sino yung gusto mong taong makausap and you really want to have that conversation and say, here's my journey and you too can because I did. Come on now. Master Coach, I'll start with you.
Yeah, so if there is someone out there who is watching this right now and you are going through your life chaos, no, so that is my journey too, no. So I thought that there's a lot of things that I wanted to do before I met life coaching. So totoo yun na may void kasi hindi siya, it's not actually a void, but you know in your heart that there's still more, no. Pero sa
A
dami
gap.
mo nang
I think
ginagawa
it's a
ngayon,
gap.
it's a gap, no? So, meron pa ring gap, no? Alam mo, marami ka nang ginagawa ngayon, pero meron ka pa ding alam mo na pwede na gagawin, no? So, if you are on that season of your life right now that you are in chaos, no? So, I would like to let you know, no? And I would like to really journey with you in clarifying ano ba talaga yung goal mo? Ano ba talaga yung gusto mong gawin sa buhay mo? And let me help you as well to define that vision. So, the fact that you are able to see it now, the fact that you are able to feel it, okay, we just have to define it. And allow me to also to help you to embrace your purpose, because the moment that you are able to embrace your purpose, you will just say yes. And even if the death certificate is
Yes,
given to
it's
you,
you.
you
You get it.
will
You carry too.
you will get it, no? As long as you start embracing your purpose. So tatlong bagay, let me help you with your goal. Let us define your vision, and let me help you embrace your goal.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you, Master Coach. Let's move to Coach Shaun.
For me, sabi ko, kung gusto mong, nananawagan po ko sa lahat, na lahat ng mga lalaking may asawa at may anak yan. Kasi kung gusto
Very
mong
clear, very
lumigaya, very clear yan, may asawa at may anak yan. Kung gusto mong lumigaya ang iyong buhay, life coaching makakapagbigay ng buhay. That is one of the things that I've learned so much na
Coach Orvyl, pang open mic to. Imbitahin mo siya, ha? Okay, galiwin nyo to sa open mic.
Because we tend to focus too much on our career and the bacon that we bring at home, that we tend to lose sight of the colors of the household and the other people around us. And our status is defined by our significance is defined by our status and the money that we send home. And I feel that that's hurting us in the process. Nauubos tayo. Only to the brink of never-ending cycle of switching for that status or that fame, only to be disappointed. And if you really want to change your life, na hindi ang measure ng success ay pera or position mo, mas maganda yung buhay, mas magaan, hindi nga convenient eh.
Valuable.
Inahanap ko pa yung word. That's very powerful. It's a very powerful experience that I can't put words into it right now. Pero so freeing, so fulfilling, so meaningful. So if you are in that stage right now where you're always chasing, things and you can't find it, I want to help you out. And join me in the journey. Kasi kailangan natin, kung gusto natin baguhin yung future, yung mga tatay po talaga yung solusyon. Naniniwala po ako dun. So kung ikaw po yun at gusto mong baguhin yung buong mundo, magsama po tayo.
Ang galing. Ang tiwasay, no? Diba? Mahusay. Coach Rezzhel?
Yes po, no? So, sa mga taong may pangarap, nangangarap, muntik nang mawalan ng pag-asa sa mga pangarap, hindi pa huli ang lahat. So, may Decaf Coffee Republic po at andito po ang mga coaches. Andito ako para tulungan kang yakapin muli yung mga pangarap na meron ka. Hindi pa huli ang lahat habang may hininga ka. Hindi pa huli ang lahat habang kumikirot pa ang puso at gusto pang lumaban. Hindi pa huli ang lahat. So, gusto ko lang sabihin na hindi ka nag-iisa sa iyong pakikibaka para sa pangarap mo. Kung ikaw ay mag-isa dyan, pumunta ka dito sa Decaf Coffee Republic para ni kailanman di ka na mag-iisa. Kasi sa totoo lang, marami ding mga tao ang nangangarap dito sa lugar na ito. So, sama-sama nating gawin yung mga gusto mo din. So, andito lang kami. Punta ka.
The space is big enough for you. No, kaya kayong i-accommodate ni Coach Rezzhel. Yeah, thank you. Mahusay, di ba? Iba din. Yon, may pang spoken words ka na. So, at ang Fab Saturday, okay, okay, the man on the stage every Saturday, Coach Orvyl.
Ayun, for me, for that, yung one person of you wanted to care less of what others might say and start caring more of who you are, what you wanted to do, like really permitting yourself and really, like learning how to, to let go of the anxiousness na, like real life is beautiful kind of thing. And if you're that one person na siguro naiisip mo minsan napaka-corny pag-usapan what life is, self-love,
Ah,
let's have a conversation because me myself I discovered along the journey that really these are the truths, the realities that really making us healthier, like physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. And bottom line siguro if you're that one person rin that like highly doubtful individual, overthinker individual, you wanted to overcome those fears, na really face yung mga personal fears mo, because you wanted to live confidently on your own terms, responsibly. Let's have a conversation. That would be me. Like really allow me to have a conversation with you. See you at Pick Up Coffee Republic, and I'm really inviting you po sa Pub Saturday. Maybe that's that one event na baka para makapag-start ka, like really permitting yourself to sing. And yun, sasamahan kita kumanta. Sasamahan ka namin ni Coach Rezzhel. Pero yun, maybe you're thinking one action, kita-kits po sa Pick Up Coffee Republic. Let's have a conversation.
yeah. Thank you so much, coaches. It's a beautiful afternoon. And you have so much to share. Indeed, you have grown. In the past, you barely don't know what to talk about. You barely don't know what message to share. But if you've noticed, like hour and a half, it's just like you just can't consume it. And truly, you have achieved that kind of confidence and level of, when I say confidence, that level of confidence that you know who you are talking to everyone on the screen, to everyone on the space, to the digital people. And when in a world we are all in a hurry and we just push and push and push for the things that we want, and we cannot have what we want because we have been allowing people to take control of our lives, of our time, of our decision. We have allowed people to just dictate what is right, what is wrong, what is acceptable, what is workable, and is not. Like, I know that our profession is growing tremendously, which is absolutely great. And you probably have experience with life coaching. You probably don't. You've probably been watching on the bay. My invitation to you is that you've got 4 people on the screen and there's more to come. Okay, so I'm doing this series to not just to showcase with you and to let them rest, but really for you to hear out the heart, what's behind the scene, and what's inside the mind, what's inside the heart, what's inside like that person that's willing to serve. It's easy to serve, okay? It's easy to serve if you're not responsible. It becomes harder when you want to become responsible. That's why I strongly been sending the message since 2017. Yes, you can coach without certification program and training, but the most responsible thing to do when you want to start coaching and holding the rope for other people's lives is really to get yourself trained. And we offer that training. Next is, it's okay to say I'm experienced and I want to coach. Yes, our experiences teach us a lot of lessons, but our lives is really different from the lives of the people who will be entrusting their lives to us. And I want you to just like, even if you have experiences in the past with life coaching or not, I want you to give the people on the screen, the coaches, the hosts here at Teen Talk Broadcast, the opportunity to serve you. And in the entire Coach Cafe special series, okay, where we're doing the season break, I want you to know more of your host so you can trust them more. People you like, people you know, people you trust. Because this is us in the Philippines, and coaches like us think and talk like this. And we're doing this love, bam, boom, love, bam, boom,
Bamboo,
Love,
love
bam,
bamboo.
boom.
bamboo, love bamboo.
Kabamboom,
I'll see you
everyone!
again tomorrow for another episode of Coach Cafe here at Teen Talk Broadcast for the special series of this season break. Good day, everyone.
Bye-bye!
Bye.
Bye.